To KingPittDawg Racing. I am your host, Kevin, also known as KingPittDawg. And yes, my announcement's still coming. I have delayed it a little bit just because of circumstances. But today we're here to run the last of the early races here in the last of the races here in the Manufacturer Cup, the early morning race. So here we go. We're gonna take the GT500 with my brand new blue livery here. First time having a blue livery on this car, actually. So make sure, everybody, while we're waiting here, you make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell. You'll know when I'm on, and better yet, you'll know what announcement I'm making. Those of you who've been with me for a long time, thank you again, and we'll see what we can do here today. Anybody has any advice for me here? I haven't run any of this. I did do some practice, and I noticed the track got drier and drier as we went, so I don't know how the race conditions are actually going to be, but it does start out damp here, so.
Where you been, King? We're not seeing a stream in a couple days.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I did have my new one up. Hey, what's up, Aaron? What's up, John? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a busy week. My estimator's been gone at work, and it's been just like madhouse. I've been working a good chunk of the morning here. I did do some practice earlier offline, kind of give myself a break from working at 3 o'clock in the morning, but just seeing how the track, yeah, starts out pretty wet, so we'll see. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens.
In the race you're going to do 3 or 4 laps onto the intermediates and then go to the hards.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, amen. Yeah, well, I fell asleep early, so I got up, I think at 1. And I had my entire counter upstairs laid out with files. So I started going through those, went through about half of them, and then did the same thing after I woke up again. Oop. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a while. I'm pretty rusty here. I did start my alternate account. Those who don't know, you can find me at KingPittDawg _FQ2, all caps. Well, how did that guy get the 1 and 2 and 3 in there? Huh. That's different. That's not a bad points table. Although I don't think I ran the other races, so. Alright, this should be an interesting quali session. We should be on the intermediates if it set it up right. I didn't even look because I set it default to intermediates. And we are. Ooh, it's really wet here.
Honestly, give the traction control a go here. It might save some pain.
Alright.
I didn't do any of the manufacturer's races this go around.
I wasn't even about to try the Supra on hards. Definitely not how it reacted in the earlier race. Whoa!
Good luck, Pit.
Man, everybody's running me over here. I'm gonna let them crazy chicken bleepers go by. Hey, thanks, Steve.
What up, Aaron and John? Incoming. Lol.
Amen.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, wait, I'm out of rhythm here.
Steve.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, it is not turning like it did in practice. See, again, that's what I hate about this. The water level looks exactly the same as it did in practice, and it is not driving anything like it did. Well, we'll see. It should dry up. Stay off the curbs. That's the biggest thing I learned in practice. Stay off that curb. Oh, I just caught it. It's gonna get better. Couple more laps. Went a little wide there, got out of the groove. Oh, jeez. Woohoo! Little hot that time with it being that damp. Yeah, I thought that was faster than that. Alright. Once you're done turning, you can go full on it. I missed my mark just a little bit there. Ooh, much better. Oops, out that curb.
If you do turn on the driving line, it will show you the driest part of the track, sort of as default it just does.
Ah, I gotcha. Come on, baby. Come on. Not gaining enough.
I didn't even bother running any of the exhibition stuff this time.
Yeah, I figured I'd run this one just to see, because it's my track, man. Alright, one more shot here. I'll lay it on the line here. Dude, I can't help it. You pushed me off the road track first, buddy. You cut my line. I couldn't help it.
Four-leaf clover, four-leaf clover, four-leaf
Hey, thanks,
clover.
Onk.
tried to kill you but not reset.
Yeah, I ended up pushing. I had no choice. The thing just drifted out on me. I didn't mean to push him out there, but that was way too slow. He screwed me over anyway. I'm not sure which one he was. I think he was already second. No, wait, no, it was a McLaren, wasn't it? Yeah, I think he was this guy right here, so he already had a better lap anyway.
I got me a Canadian account. Accidentally, I'm a BS ranked after winning manufacturer.
Huh. Yeah, well, I finally activated my alt, so. Yeah, there's a lot of cars in here. I thought a lot of GTRs, but it doesn't look like any of them qualified up front. Well, one. Yeah, there's 2 of the 4 I think I saw. They must have all come out at the same time because they had like 4 of them running through me.
I did it in a Genesis, ha ha ha.
Alright, well, we're starting 11th, so let's see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is the final exhibition for Season 2. It is the final race in the Manufacturer Cup Exhibition Series 2023, Season 2. We're driving for those guys right there, Toyota, here in the Manufacturer's Cup, but I'm driving my own car tonight. It's the GT500 Mark IV Toyota Supra with the 3S GTE R, I think, and I think it's actually the R at the end of it if it's a race engine. Alright, let's see if we can get a good finish here. Continue to build on our B rating and see what we can do, baby. Let's ride. See what the King can do, baby. Hey, Nook, how's it going, man? Hope you're getting yourself settled in somewhere.
Four-leaf clover.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonder if he's got friends in low places. Ooh, that'll clear up my sinuses. Dentine Ice Arctic Chill. There's a look at the Bluepra.
Not looking good at the moment, but just focus on your race for now.
Appreciate it, man.
Still searching.
Wow. I knew he was going to get me. We got a yellow there. I couldn't pass him. Where's my water beating on the windshield here, PD?
After lap 4, I've won it that way.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Whew! Lost grip there. Come on, dude. Lost grip there for just a split second. Oh god, guys. Oh, what a freaking mess this is. Oh, this guy's gonna come out and get me. Fucker, god damn it. God, idiots. One idiot after another in this game. Come on. God damn it. Fucking piece of shit. I've already got a shitty lap, might as well come in. I'll struggle for a lap or two here. I've already screwed up anyway, so. Oh, come on. Again, the penalty system in this game is so just beyond retarded. But it is what it is.
They should rename it to Human Comedy, bro.
We'll see what happens as people pit. I think everybody did already. Yeah, the abyss. Ooh, got in the wet. Whoa, get back in there. I think I kept my right tires on there. A little out of the groove there, but seems to be dried up out there pretty good. Slowed down too early there. Wasn't that the guy that had the fast time? Wow, that must have been a drop. I don't think he would have quit.
Did a low 40 in that race. Come on, you can do it.
Overdriving somewhere just a little bit.
Without a draft, track gets better each lap.
I couldn't quite get in it the way I wanted to there. Whoa, yeah, baby. Come on. A little bit, not much. Didn't quite get the apex there.
Pace, keep it moving. yippee yummy, move it.
There's another pass I don't have to make. Oh, I think I shifted a little early there. Cut that a little too tight.
The actual manufacturer series race now?
Yes, sir. Ooh, I let off too early. Threw up my entry.
Kind of early.
Another freebie.
Victory in hand.
Sorry, Brom. I had the entry point. Whoa, baby! Damn it, I only got one lap to catch him now.
Teamwork. race you both. I didn't. This actual manufacturer series race is actually happening now. Weird.
Yeah, there's early ones and late ones now. I kind of like it actually, but I didn't quite get on. I was too busy. Yeah, too busy earlier to jump on at the 11 o'clock race, which I was gonna do. So I just went back and worked for 45 minutes and. Well, it was a good recovery, I guess, considering.
I've won it in a DRBS lobby. Not that hard if you are a little pucky.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have got so far behind, I think I would have really had some good pace here in the on the dries when it dried up. But I mean, heck, I made up. I was a minute and 25 seconds behind the leader, and I ended up 52 seconds. So I made up 30 seconds. 33 seconds, technically. So I started and finished in 11th, so not a complete loss, I guess.
Lucky I meant. Yeah, a good recovery.
Oh, come on, you stupid thing.
You got a good pace, so do it again.
Yeah, we'll run it later.
Good race. Got
Hey, thanks.
back where you started.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Sucks you got bounced out on lap 2. Man face booming, light skin tone. GR.
Hey, thanks everybody, appreciate it. What was it, 53 seconds? 52 seconds. Ooh, I gotta save replays too. I'm gonna start having problems. I mean, I gotta share replays. So before I sign off for the afternoon, I'm actually gonna fire up the old Supra. So I think if you guys want, I'll do a cold start sound for a cold start video. Leave your comments. So what did I end up with points wise? 52. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna win these series anyway. That Roger Van de Zandy's the one that hit me the first time. So duck another flocker.
You got hit with VD.
And you know what? Next week is VD. Happy VD to everybody early, just in case you've got it.
Lucky plucker. Go ahead.
It's clucker. Clucker you can get away with chicken. So you can say clucker. Bark, 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 bark. So. Oh man, I was just going to ask Garth if he had friends in low places. Alright, so let's see, what are our options for tonight? So that's local 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Ooh, that doesn't give me a lot of options. 7 o'clock is going to be tough, but I'll try. Ooh, I don't know, that might be kind of tough. But at the minimum, 8 o'clock, so I think I got a race in my belt. I know how to run it. I know how to back off on the... And actually, if I come in on lap 3, I think I'll have a little bit of an advantage because it seemed like if it's consistent tonight... When I pitted there on lap 3, if I pit at the end of lap 3, I think that would be the ideal. Because I really didn't struggle that much even that first lap out. Just was, you know, I was pretty conservative, so. Alright, well. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Let's bounce out here and take a look at, see what we got going on. Let's go to the showcase and we got to share some replays.
A chicken fast food restaurant in Grand Theft Auto is called Lucky Clucker Low.
You know, what do I got to do? My items, right? Replays. Alright, let's see. We've got some big ones here. Nations Cup 109. That was the Daytona. Okay. This is my... I think these were the... No, this isn't NIDA 7s. 181818. Alright, well let's just go. What I had been doing is actually getting rid of the old ones. Let's go see if I got any old ones here, because that way... Oh, this is when I finally hit the green hell that I had worked so hard on.
Clucker Bell is another restaurant there.
Taki. Let's see, dailies. Oh, this was the, these all dailies were a daily at Daytona. In the, GT. See, that's why I didn't want the GT eligible for our Daytona races, because there's just too much.
Cog-a-doodle-doo, it's time for chicken rolling on the floor.
They should name one Cockeyes Chicken. The one-eyed chicken. So I've changed this KPD FQ2 STM.
The cheaty smell. It's time for Clucking Bell.
Oh Lord. Cheaty. Then I'm going to do KingPittDawg. I don't know why I never did this. I think it's just kind of silly that I didn't, I guess. But I always have KPD FQ2 STM. Although I've never looked for my own stuff. I'm going to, because I'm going to share liveries and put them on my alternate. Again, those who looking for my alternate, I haven't actually tried to friend myself again, but it wasn't registered before the last time I was on it. So it is actually KingPittDawg _ FQ2. So it's the same exact KingPittDawg then _ FQ2, capital FQ2, just like I have on the car. So. And then this was Daytona. So there will be KingPittDawg on all of my liveries or all of my shares from now on. It'll be number 2. the second search tag.
I guess that Mrs. 1R pronounced that pile of poo word.
Yeah, like you could say, you're shifting me. That's a bunch of shift. That's a bunch of Red Bull shift. Red Bull shift. My friend used to say that in high school all the time. Are you shifting me? No, I gotta go to shared items and then go to replays, and it should show up. There it is. There's the first one. Okay, so now we can go to the collection. Replays. Oh, nope, I'm sorry, my items. And now we can go all the way to that one, and that is the first one right here. And we can go delete. And we've got to be really consistent about this. I think I ran, you can see I ran a ton of these races. No! Wrong button.
I go shifting every day and it always makes me feel good, huh?
Yeah, it always feels good to have a good shift. I said that wrong. I needed to say have at first. Whoa, no, we gotta have search tags. K, P, D, F, Q, 2, S, T, M. Nope, M. I wish it did it doesn't do the automatic stuff in here that pisses me off. I wish you could just save these. I mean, this would be like, seriously, like, boom, boom, boom. You just pull down your save tags.
Drop it like it's hot low.
Well, I'm glad I wrote... Alright, so this one, I really don't have to check these. I just know I just shared it. So I'm going to just start deleting them in here just to... If I lose one, so be it. It's just so hard to go back and check. The bigger ones I'm going to I'll double check, but... Those were entertaining races in those... So again, anybody looking for my tags, it's KPDFQ2STM. And then I've also started adding KingPittDawg, which again, I don't know for the life of me why I never did this before. I think it was just too freaking obvious. That's my true calling as a DJ, I guess. Huh? Alright, share. This is going to get really, really... I'm just going to put Daytona on this one. These are almost all on the left side.
File space should be much bigger for such a game. If
I
you
agree.
have a few accounts, it is nasty.
Well, you know what I did notice in my other one is it does not use up your... If you got an alternate account, it doesn't use up the same space, so... These go so really fast.
Yeah, silly.
12th, I think this is when I got taken out. Oval, I should put Oval Day Daytona. Oval of Daytona. I don't think I got enough room, but we'll try it. Nope. Daily races, Oval of Daytona.
King, I have a stupid question. Is this final manufacturer series race supposed to have rain?
It's damp at the beginning. Yeah, so anybody who didn't hear that, Graham asked if the manufacturer's race is supposed to have rain. Yes, it's damp for the first 3 laps. So you can switch to, if you're trying to practice, just take it easy. You can run intermediates, or you can just take it easy on hards for the first 3 or 4 laps, because it starts drying out pretty fast. Yeah, so I started off on intermediates, and this is what I was told to do, and then that race, when I raced it, I pitted early because I was already had a screwed up lap. I figured I'd lose all the time on one lap because I got hit coming off the last turn. So I said, well, you know what? If I'm gonna have a bad lap, I might as well have a really bad lap. So, but I came out and I made up a lot of time. So I think I'd be pretty competitive if I didn't have that problem. And I know I can push it a little harder now in quali.
I got to go. Check out my races. Good luck for your next races and have a good one, Oder.
Hey, you too, man. Have a clucking awesome day.
You don't sound too happy.
Me? No, I'm good. I'm just trying to chill here before I go back in and do some more work.
Plucker.
Yeah, another 12th. That must have been taken out again. Because this was race A, so that was the last place. This isn't something else. This isn't in the GT, is it? Yeah, it is. I thought this one, I think I ran the Mustang. I thought I had tried the Corvette. Oh no, I tried the Supra first. I think that's what I was just in. Oh, that's Suzuka. Okay, so yeah, I tried the GT and then I saw somebody wanted a Mustang. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try that. Didn't work out too good because I think I finished 7th. Yeah. This one was 5th. Well, the only differentiate you'll be able to tell on these is daily race A at Daytona Oval in the Ford GT. KPD FQ2 STM. Now, if I don't sound too ecstatic, it's because I'm exhausted after this week. I'm just trying to do this to chill out here for a little bit.
Second like for pushy pushy.
Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, I haven't even been on here to... Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now Basic Ollie is live at Bathurst, 12 hours. Where'd I finish this one? Fifth, another fifth.
So does Jimmy Broadbent? He's actually got Tony Kanane for a teammate about that person Razor.
No kidding, huh? Tony Kanane. That's where I wish we had the second screen thing. Alright, so that one's gone. Alright. Another one in the Ford GT. Looks like this one I might have started in the front. Oh, I won this one. Victory? Hmm? Whoop, whoop. Hope everybody's enjoying watching me share my replays. I probably could do this off air, I guess. It didn't give me any lag there, so that's good. Victory? Hmm?
Riveting stuff this.
I suppose. I guess being on this end I can't see it, but if y'all say so. Look at that. Look out. I wonder if some of them are faster than the other. We should like time it. I should get a stopwatch out. My name is Kevin, and I'm very competitive about everything. Thank you. Oh, another 7th. Let's get mired in traffic there. We should have done, see how much, I should have checked before and seen, I think I had 97% before I saved that other video, so we'll see, it'll be interesting to see what how this changes it. STM King. Maybe this is why I didn't do this, because it takes forever to type it. What are we going to put in here?
Couldn't get it to autofill all this stuff for you. It
I know.
a whole lot quicker, but
yes.
I had no idea how to do that.
Yeah, it used to. I think on Sport it did, if I remember right, but maybe not the tags. I don't know. It'd be nice if it just came up the frequently used tags and you just, you know, even if you had to hit like circle. Maybe it does, and I haven't tried it. Suppose I could experiment here. Oh, whoops! You know what? I mistitled that. That was actually the Ford. I already deleted it. That was the Mustang. Those are Suzuka in the Supra, or no, that's the Supra GT500, then a Mustang. Alright, well, let's get these done. I got 2 more of these to share. Oh, nope, share, not delete. What's this one? 3rd. Share podium at Daytona. Daily race podium. I'm just going to start that there. These aren't going to save me a lot of space because they're only like 16 megabytes. Let's see. Daytona. Alright, we'll delete that one, and then that is... Oh, no, there's one more. Oh, another victory! Good victory is, We're gonna do this one in all caps, just because it looks cooler. And believe me, I know what cool is.
I like how it's slow to 55% and it's just instantaneous for the rest.
Yeah, exactly. If I could figure out a better path over here, King, I gotta go back. Yep. Alright, what was this one? Daily races at Suzuka in the Supra GT500. Okay. Oh, that's what I should have done with my second account. KingPittDawg. KingPittDawgy. Doggy. We're going to use Supra because it's a more popular post, just like Daytona's a very popular tag. Supra.
I was searching through to see how many people tried the time trial, but I did find out in the search the name Turd Ferguson was already fake.
That's a funny name. That's not my name. Okay, Turd Ferguson. Funny name. I'll take the penis mighty off. That's the pen is mightier, Sean. That's not what your mother said, Trebek.
I couldn't believe it, but at the time that I checked, there was 107,000 people that did the time trial.
Oh, yeah, I know. When the first time I thought, oh, I got a pretty good time. And I went out and looked, I was 80,000th. And then I picked up a couple of seconds, and I was 40,000th. I think that's about where I'm at now again. Ooh, second. Suzuka Daily Race. Grr 3. Podium at Suzuka in my Supra. Supra. I picked up a squeak in my Supra chair here. I wonder if one of the bolts is coming loose or something. I wish this one had I wish this was a driver's seat. I'd love to have the air bladder on this thing for the lumbar.
How much snow did you guys get? It looked like you guys were going to get pounded yesterday.
No, we didn't get anything yesterday. Earlier, what was it over the weekend? Over the weekend, I think we got about 9 inches over the days there. I think it started Friday and finished up Saturday. But it's almost gone because we had rain, and it was in the upper. It was actually, I think it was 40 something the one day, and then in the 30s, and then it rained, and all we got left is where my kids took all the snow out of the driveway and made a wall in between our pine trees and behind my 4Runner from the house almost out to the pine trees. And that's it was about 7 or 8 foot tall. They had it built, and now it's about 3 foot. Did I save this one? Yeah. This is in the Mustang.
We have enjoyed hardly any snow this year, kind of disappointing.
I know, I don't think I could live in an environment without snow. I actually love the snow. Oh wait, this isn't the Supra. This is a Suzuka Daily Mustang.
Yeah, but I'm only 3 hours south. We usually have a lot more snow, you know.
Yeah, we do too. I think the last stat I saw was, we're supposed to get like 39 inches around here, and I think the stat before this last snow, and we made up a lot of it, this last snow was like, we had like 5.5 inches. Now the 9 is going to throw that off, but yeah. And I don't know what the airport, where the official was, but we had quite a bit, because I cleaned off the Infinity with the air blower on, I think that was Saturday before we went to get pizza, and then I think I probably got 4 inches off, and then there was a big pile on it Sunday. Yeah, there was snowmobilers were out at this one, because this was actually a good snow for snowmobiling. And I think it got, I'm trying to remember. No, we had a little snow that was like 2 or 3 inches before this one. And the snowmobilers got out. This is the first time they had actually been able to go out, I think, anybody. So, announcement this week was announced that the Rockford Speedway is going to be closing permanently after this season and be developed into some retail and industrial area, which is pretty sad. The track's been out there 75 years. And unfortunately, I think I need to get a bunch of like-minded people like me, and we need to come up with a Raceplex. All my life, I always wanted to, that's what I wanted to do, was to build a big racetrack with a drag strip and a road course, and and literally have it an industrial area during the week, and then you can have the racing, on the weekends and stuff. And ideally, you would rent out the track for testing, for like, you could use it for testing and things like that, and you would sell like suites. And if it worked out, I actually drew some of this up way back in college, because I was really ambitious then. But at that time, I think that's about the same time they were developing Chicagoland Speedway, and they were actually talking about bringing it here right out by the airport.
Parents in this culture to have anything like that built today, unless it was in the middle of nowhere.
And that's what I'm thinking is there's some pretty rural areas here by the interstate, and that's what you need. You need an interstate you need an interstate intersection or two close to where you're at, because otherwise traffic just becomes a nightmare if you got 60,000 people or more leaving a venue all at once. All right, did I share this one? Yeah, this is the Mustang. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll hit the next big Powerball and I can build that. Because the Midwest would be a good place, because it'd actually be a good place, but Chicago's just too darn liberal. You'd almost have to go.
Country Club is in the middle of a swamp and industrial estate.
Right, yeah, that's not too far from me actually, Autobahn. But and it's something where you could have it, some of it private, but some of it, my thought would be you have the industry, like you could have mechanical shops, heating and air conditioning shops, all these industrial type places where you could sell the front side of the building, and then the back side would actually be your garage area for your racetrack. So I don't know, just a thought. And also the The other thing I thought is having an airstrip right next to the drag strip, so people with private planes could come in. So I mean that's the thing. I mean right out here, like literally eyesight of my house is Poplar Grove Airport, and Wayne Lensing lives out there. I know that. He's the guy who founded Left Hander Chassis, and he's got all these houses you literally have a taxiway right up to your house off the private airstrip. So yeah, so it's like, you got a cul-de-sac, so you'll have houses built like in a circle around a taxiway coming off the airport, and then almost all these houses have hangars in them for small planes and that. So that's how you keep your money coming in. And see, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, where the Rockford Speedway actually is, there's what's called Contractors Drive right behind it, and there's quite a few businesses. Like there's a glass shop, mechanical shop. There's several other things in there, heating and air conditioning. And that's what I'm thinking. You get those kind of businesses that want probably a little bit cheaper, if you want to say, than getting in a heavy industrial complex, and I think they own some of that. So it's curious to see what's going to happen around there, because the city kind of closed in on the speedway, over the years, and I know going back even to the 90s, there were talks about companies trying to come in here and offer them a bunch of money, for it. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, Aaron, about the Karens thing. It's got to be out in the country. And I think that's what kept it out of Rockford, is people didn't want the traffic and the annoyance. I honestly think it would have done better here.
I heard was Rockford, it wasn't anything but the insurance just got too high and the land value was just ridiculously high. Oh yeah, the land value is asinine, because there's an interstate interchange about a mile or two away, and then all everything's just got around it. But yeah, actually what happened was Jody Deary, who was the wife of the founder, Hugh Deary, she passed away last year, towards the end of the year, I think. And it might have been after the season, so all the contracts and everything were probably set for this year. And I know the kids were really wanting to do that, but I had heard through the grapevine, and I don't know how accurate it is, again, it's hearsay, that Hugh Deary had asked her, when he passed, to make sure she continued the speedway as long as she could. So I think she had no intention of selling it until she was gone, and that was probably the plan. But it's like the Waltons, right? Like the Walmart. Sam Walton had a great business, and then the after he passed away, the kids took over basically, and just kind of became just like a money grab for him. Walmart was actually a good place to shop and stuff back in the day, and they used a lot of American products. And then when the kids come in, it was like, how many of you manufacturers around us can move to China? We'll help you, so you can sell stuff cheaper, so we can sell more and undercut the, just about anything, all the products. So you can thank the Walton kids for that. All right, so the problem with the American products these days is nobody wants to pay $47 for a blank t-shirt.
And that's exactly right. That is exactly right, because they've devalued the dollar so bad that we can't buy crap to produce stuff without having to spend a lot more dollars than we used to. So yep, unfortunately. And we're actually putting our country at risk, as we could tell from the pandemic, having this, the way we've got this set up. And that's right, nobody would go out and... Well, the thing is, you can't put it in as many people's hands. It's like the iPhone.
You know how it says on it, like my designed in California, assembled to Apple specifications in China. Well, it's Foxconn. Foxconn makes half the electronics in the world. But yeah, I mean, an iPhone would, instead of being...
The balloons are a hazard to that's why it only cost $2 million to shoot the damn thing down.
Hey, does anybody know, because I haven't had a chance to dive into it, what did we shoot down over Alaska? Was it... I mean, UFO is a very general term. It doesn't necessarily mean an alien spacecraft. It just means something that they didn't identify, so they took it down. But does anybody know what that was? Anybody hear any more about that story? And if somebody wants to start a party, we can talk instead of you guys having to type everything.
I didn't hear about that at all, but I don't watch the news at all.
No, I don't watch the news anymore. It's so biased. Even my local stuff, after seeing that one video where like 90 different stations were saying the exact same thing about misinformation, it can be dangerous to our democracy. Okay, let me get it straight here, people. We are a constitutional republic with democratic processes. So, it is not a democracy. You do not want a democracy. That would be friggin' chaos. That's exactly why we were founded the way we were. I just wish people weren't such sheep. Number one, stop using Google. Google is 100% bought and paid for. I get at least 3 spam calls a day on my shop, my office phone at the shop where I work, trying to update your Google listing so you get higher priority. Well, you know what? We don't even have our name on our Google listing. They've got it to try to mimic somebody searching for body. So our facility, if somebody types Rockford Body Shops into Google, it's going to come, because that's what our website is, rockfordbodyshops.com, even though it's Anderson Collision Center. They bought that domain on Google, and then Google bought they bought the web, what do you call it, the www, the web address. They bought that. So if some people type in Rockford Body Shops, that's what comes up. We come up first on the list. So that's how things get manipulated, just so people know. When you do searches, you want to search for things that you're actually looking for. Don't try to type in something. Don't do body shops, Rockford Body Shops. Do body shops near me or something like that. Because that's how all these things get manipulated, and then you get the lists that are sponsored, and they'll show you where they're at and all that. So, and again, and then the numbers are different. So if you got a special number, like people will call, well, this is the number I called. I'm like, that's not our number. But I know from buying advertising and things like that when I had my shop that's how they do it. So what it used to be, and the phone books were the thing back when I first really got into marketing stuff. So what they would do is they would, in each ad they'd have, if you bought an ad for either phone book, they'd put a different phone number in there that they would then forward to your actual phone number. So like one of our numbers is like 315 something or other, and I'm like, and then another one's like 702 or something like that. But our actual number starts with a 226, and we're in the 815 area code. So, but yeah, people will call and say, "Why is that?" And then for a while they had us listed on Google for the Toyota store, and then that was the Nissan store. So we'd get people, "Yeah, I'm calling. I've got my Highlander needs an oil change," and be like, you got the wrong place and stuff. And they'd be like, "Oh, okay, thanks, Mina." Usually it'd be like, "Well, I don't get it," so you have to just give them the number. So a marketing lesson from those who are uneducated understand. Google, for those who don't know, is basically an advertising platform. I use DuckDuckGo, and I'm not being paid. There's no endorsement. But somebody told me a long time ago they don't track you like Google does. Google tracks everything you ever type into a search when you're on their website. So, just so y'all know. I'm not going to worry about this. What's this one? Daily. This is at Watkins Glen Long. I must say, it did take me a while to get Watkins Glen, but I think I'm getting there a little bit at a time. We're going to say at the Glen. I think I only ran one of these because I wasn't very confident. I'd like to get this down around 80%. What else? Anybody want to talk about anything else? Let's talk about the disconnect between baseline management and upper management in the automotive dealerships. Never cease to amaze me how gullible some people can be about certain things. Especially when you're making the big bucks. I think I should put Watkins Glen because I have no idea what car I ran in this. Laguna Seca. Was this in the... What was this? What was this one? That's right, people were driving some goofy-ass crap. What am I driving? Judging from the dash, it almost looks like a... It almost looks like a Miata, but I'm not... I might have to watch this little segment of this just to see what the heck I'm driving here. Oh, I was driving the... Okay. We got a little bit of everything in this race. This looks like spectacular drags, which I am going to run out at the Rockford Speedway this year, by the way. I think I need to get my Mark III Toyota Supra running. Because I don't care if I put that one on the wall. Where's that Jeep at? I think I jumped in this race and I hadn't done any even practice. I just ran a qualifying lap.
luck today, King.
Hey, thanks, man. I'm done racing. I was curious what this one was because I didn't know how to label it. I've been just sharing replays here. Have you been running any of the manufacturer races? We got a Tundra, a Willys. That Jeep with them told tires wouldn't even be able to take that corner at 30 miles an hour.
I'm running the later set.
Yeah, I'm going to too, but I did run one early, so if you haven't run any, just know about 3 to 4 laps on the intermediates, and then come in and switch to your hards. How does that Jeep win? Oh, I just got punted big time. Let's watch that again in slow motion. Oh, there he goes. There's the old punterino. The good thing I was a rally car, I was able to get moving in the gravel there. Hee-haw!
Got that. I've watched Andrew's early stream and the judge.
Ah, okay, cool. We gotta have the head wobble in there. Still cracks me up, that Jeep. Look at that thing. Whoop, well there's karma for me from hitting that other guy. I'd like to watch my telemetry there. It's like I probably hit traction control and didn't realize it here. pretty much keeping it in fourth there, it looks like. Yeah, he's an early breaker. I guess you gotta be in front-wheel drive, but I'm in all-wheel drive. It's a rally car, right? Right where it needs to be. It's a pretty tight pack up here. Oh, we got a 2 second, no half second up there. Ain't much draft off that Jeep. Everything's getting caught in the cloth top. I guess it acts like a spoiler. TRD off-road. Whoa, man. Oh, that move. Then I got punted right there. The old diesel Mazda going by me there. Where the heck did that Ferrari come from? Thing looks like it's jacked up in the front.
The front end, lower the rear end to match with the performance points so they can have more horsepower.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. He's making a run on me there. The old diesel. No, he was trying to get him. No, he did. He blew by him, actually. That was an entertaining race. We're down to 2 pages. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, not shared. I need my items replaced. Okay. There we go. Okay. And it was this one. I'm just going to type this in LOL. That was funny. I really enjoyed watching that race. Come on, man. I'm gonna put fun stuff. I better not. Fun. Nah, we'll just put Laguna. Actually, you know, if I type WeatherTech, that'll get tagged. You know, you just, when you sponsor a track like that, you just keep getting your name out there. Even if a lot of people just call it Laguna, it's still, people will still say WeatherTech. You know, so. That's who I should go talk to. McNeil's, they're into racing. Build a road course. Combined with a short track, combined with a... Actually, my track design was like a really wide sweeping corner on one end and a really tight...
I'm old, it's still Mazda Raceway to me.
Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca, yep. Now that one I am going to make sure, because that one was... Yeah, LOL, Laguna. Okay. Alright. What do we got here? Alright, let's do... Watkins Glen Long Nations Cup. Must be the same one. I still don't know what car I was at. The Glen. Hopefully I'm down to 90% after all this work. Again, those who don't know, haven't watched, if you're looking for tags on PlayStation, it's KPDFQ2STM. And I don't know why I've just recently started, again, I've said this already a couple of times on the stream here, why I just recently started using KingPittDawg. But that's the tab now pretty much from here on out. And that would have started probably around the beginning of February. Oop. Open to all. Oh, was it actually 2:57? For some reason, you know, I was thinking it was an hour ahead. Yeah, that's right. I ran the 1 o'clock race, not the noon o'clock. Not the noon o'clock race. Alright, we got that one. Alright, where does that get us? Let's take a look-see and see where we're at. Options. So those who don't know, if you're having problems, this is what you need to check out. Ooh, look, we did get 90%. So at one point I had this was at 98 or 99% storage used. Now that is not my system storage. That is just what the game allocates to all of this stuff right here. So what I figured out was I was getting lag because it was trying to rotate stuff in and out of there. And I would be driving down the track, and all of a sudden it'd freeze, and I'd lose like 2 or 3 seconds or a second or whatever. And it made it almost impossible to race. But figured that out with the help of some viewers, and appreciate that. And then the other thing you want to check is here your network settings. You want to go in here and delete your temporary data. It's not a huge amount, but it does make a difference, because again, the game only uses so much. I've invested in 2 terabytes of additional labor. Yeah, I think Kyle's is actually related. He had said he's actually his is related to his Fanatic having a glitch within Gran Turismo that they are supposed to be addressing, but kind of brings up a good point there, Aaron, is we haven't had our update. When was the last update? Like January, right? And we were talking about that, but I think what we're going to see, and again, this is me speculating just like I did about the manual Supra and about Toyota and Mazda working closely together on the next generation sports car, which we've already seen the Lexus or the Lexus electric version shell, basically, shown at the auto shows. It doesn't actually have anything inside of it. But I'm thinking we're going to see right at the PlayStation VR 2 launch, we're going to see our update, and it's going to be a big one, because we haven't heard anything about it. We didn't get the end of January update, but I'm fairly certain they're going to have a pretty massive update to do the VR. So you're probably seeing them work through kinks and stuff like that. I don't know anybody who's a beta tester for the game, but so going back before I sign off here to this afternoon, we're right smack dab in the middle of the B there still, which is fine. Probably hope to pick that up a little bit, being pretty selective with these Gran Turismo World Series races. And I've been extremely careful on dailies, because you can easily... That's how I lost my A rating and almost went to C. So, I think I'm going to sign off here, folks. Thanks, everybody, for watching so far. Look for me to be on tonight. I'm going to try to get on for the 7 o'clock, but I'm probably not going to be on till the 8 o'clock. And those who don't know, I'm in the Central USA time zone. So, right now, it is 15:01 here. That's 3:01. So I will be on probably in about 5 hours to try to be on and hit that 8 o'clock race. So if anybody has any questions for me or doesn't know who I am, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. You can leave me a comment if you're watching this on a replay. Again, if you're watching this live, the comments actually go away. But when you're watching it on a replay, the comments will stay. So if you have a question for me, post that up there. I try to once a month go into my YT studio and go through and clean out and make sure I don't miss any. Sometimes it doesn't work right though, and I don't see the comments. But we'll do I'll do my darndest to try to get back to you. If I see it on my notifications and I'm not busy, I will respond to it just right off my notification that comes through on my phone. So I guess that is it. I'm going to go take the old Supra up, get it cleaned up, and probably do the same thing to the old turd van. And Supra has got antique plates on it, so I can only drive it technically unless I'm taking it like to a mechanical shop or to get cleaned or something like that. I can only drive it in, December, January, and February, just for those 2 purposes, because it's got antique and expanded use antique plates. So. But I'm nursing a broken subframe mount on it, so I'm not going to be doing anything crazy, just driving it up and get it cleaned. I can't stand the thing sitting out there dirty, especially since I got my good tires and wheels on it, which I never got a chance to change before winter was upon us. So, alright everybody, thank you again. We will be back on tonight here on KingPittDawg Racing, me, myself, and I, the 3 of us. And we'll hit that manufacturer's race, and maybe we'll open up some lobbies and do an open lobby or something tonight. Again, I still got my announcement. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. I did push that back. when Nook had his house fire. And again, best of luck to Nook. Those who don't know, Nook, the one who won the Holiday Exhibition Challenge series I put on, the racing series I put on here, Lobby series, he lost his home to a fire last week, I think it was. Last Saturday, I think it was. So best of luck to him. There is a GoFundMe. If you can find it. You can actually find it. I think I posted it. I will post it on the Holiday Exhibition Challenge series. I don't think I did, actually. It's on my Instagram, KevinP_KPD. You can go in there. There should be a post in there showing the two trophies, one with writing on it, one just showing that he won. And then I put in the link in the description. There is a link you can click on for the GoFundMe. I hadn't checked it since a few days ago, but we were up to like. I don't remember what it was. It was about 300, I think, when I checked it last time. So we're trying to get 1,000. So anybody that's a sim racer and can help out, would appreciate. We'd love to bust that open for Nook and help him get reestablished. He's still looking for a home. So again, best of luck to you, Nook. Hope everything works out for you. So it's unfortunate. My parents went through a house fire back in 2004, so I understand the situation you're dealing with, and hope that you'll have luck in finding a place to live and anything we can do. I appreciate you coming on the stream and being a long time supporter of the channel and racing with you all the time. You're an awesome guy to race with, and I appreciate you having you as a friend. So, well, hope everybody can hear this and get something out there and help out if they can. I appreciate it. I did some donating there, and he did get a little bit of winnings for the series I put on. It was minimal, but something better than nothing. So that's it, everybody. Thank you again, and we will see you on later. Until then, KingPittDawg